In the unboxing, we're going to take a look at this Breville 1 cup, or even HotCup 1 cup. So, out of the box, it's basically a bit like a kettle. So, if you want to fill it up, you take it out for the base, and then you've got the hole here to pour the water in. Or alternatively, you could use a jug if you can't. A lot of people, elderly people, like these because they're easy to fill. You don't have to lift the whole unit. You just put it in place and you pour the water in with a small jug and you close the lid, so there's no heavy lifting like a traditional kettle. So there's not much to it. You've got the drip tray, so if you do overfill a mug, you don't have to worry about water going everywhere. It's got the cable coming out the base, which is on like a roll, so you can adjust how much cable you want out. Obviously not too much if you've got kids. Yeah, this I think is 1.5 litres, and that's enough to make, was it 5 cups I think? Let's have a look. I think it says on here. Yeah, 5 cups without refilling. So there are other things to this as well. That it says also obviously make teas and coffees, but soups, rice and noodles. So you've got a pot noodle, you just put the pot noodle in here and boom, you've got a nice hot noodle. Anyway, the idea is that you're not using a kettle to boil a huge amount of water that you wouldn't necessarily need. I mean, 2p, I mean, it's just hit and miss. It doesn't really work, and you end up with loads of spare water in the kettle that, you know, it's not very energy efficient, is it? So yeah, the only thing is really, I guess, is that if you are doing 4 cups of tea or coffees, the only thing is that you're going to have to do, like, press once, 30 seconds it takes to boil and the water to come out, and then do another one, another one, another one. So, you know, I don't know. I think these are perfect though. The thing also, if you've got water standing in kettles and it's been heated and then you top it up to boil some more, if it's been in the kettle for a few hours, it tastes a bit weird. Whereas this is like a freshwater reservoir, as it were. So it's only literally boiling that amount that you want, the cup. So there's no funny taste to it at all. And also, if this water's in there, don't know how long that would last actually. Probably a few days before you'd need to clear it out. If you go on holiday, I'd empty it though, otherwise you come back from holiday and have goldfish in it. So the other thing is that this water has warmed up a bit, so I guess it doesn't boil for as long. But yeah, I just think it's a neat device and probably is energy saving at the end of the day. But let's go to the money shot. Oh, you must switch it on apparently. Let's do it. Alright, switched on. Go. I hope you're counting. Right, so that's finished now. Purposely didn't say anything because I just wanted you to hear the noise of the machine, which I don't think it's very excessive. But one thing I do note is that after, that's the mug by the way, which is boiling hot water, so be careful. But one thing I did notice, once it's boiled, I don't know if you saw it, but the glugging noise, this was going down like glug 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 glug, filling the heating reservoir with the water. So my theory about water in kettles that's been left warm for a few hours and then you top it up and you boil the kettle and it tastes a bit funny sometimes, or maybe overnight. Maybe the same for this, I don't know, because in the heating reservoir it's got a mug of water now, so that'd be interesting. Just bought this, so I wouldn't know if there is anything funny about the taste. So some other things that come with this is obviously the instructions. I'm not sure what warranty these things come with, but yeah, again, this was an Amazon purchase because I only buy things from Amazon. So it was £34. I think there's a newer model out. I don't think this is the latest and greatest. Asda have got these in stock for a considerable amount of more money, maybe 54, but I'm thinking, I'm not sure it's the same one. Anyway, Amazon, get yourselves over to there and get yourself one of these. Get rid of your old kettle and you probably won't regret it. One small showstopper in this whole thing is the good old thermos flask. The thermos flask. Now, gee, what are you gonna do? You could just keep your old kettle, or you wouldn't really be pouring mugs of hot water into a flask. Sounds a bit dangerous. I'm wondering if you can swivel this round on the base so it faces the other way. Maybe to the side. So that works. My cable is a bit short here for this demonstration. Let me push this back. Okay, so I don't know if they advise this, but certainly push to the side of a worktop, this could go under there to fill up. Or if you've got like one of those larger flasks that you make your coffee in and go jogging with, or walking the dog, or bird watching, or waiting at a bus stop, or whatever you do, you could pop it on the side of the worktop. But I don't know how many people are really doing that. So yeah, there it is, the beast. It's a real shame that this isn't also got lithium-ion batteries in. Imagine that, you can just walk off of it, charge, and place it in your lounge, and then it still works. You'd have to have some pretty beefy battery, because this is a 3 kilowatt heater in here, element like a traditional fast boil kettle. So anyway, that's enough from me. I hope you like this review. Don't forget to rate, subscribe. If you've got some questions, fire them away. If any of you have got these and they've gone pop, let me know. Let me know how you got on with limescale. This is a soft water area, so we don't really get limescale here, but in the hard water area, I guess these pretty much go the same way as other coffee machines and things, that they just get scaled up and then go pop. So yeah, great. I'll catch you later.
Mummy, he's stuck in the roof. flip and back flip. You wouldn't want to see it. He's showing his pants now. It's really, really funny. Hello, funny man. Can you see how funny it is? It is so hilarious. Look. It's like Spider-Man doing back flips and front flips. See? He's unstickable. See? He does 4-leg crouch. See?